Be prompt and stay on schedule and get started. So thank you all for being here. My name is Matt Sinovic. I'm the Executive Director of Progress Iowa. Connie Ryan with the Interfaith Alliance of Iowa normally kicks these Moral Mondays events off, but she is at a different subcommittee today, right now, about education funding, so she's not able to be here. So she asked me to just fill in and get this started. So again, I want to thank you all for participating, and many of you come to these regularly, so we can't thank you enough for just being active and being engaged in these issues. This is Moral Monday's third year, which is wonderful. If you have not signed in, please do so that we can make sure that you get updated info about these events every Monday at noon. And we try and make them, or Connie just tries to make them a timely issue, something that either is coming up in the legislature or that we anticipate will be coming up in the legislature. And that second category of what we expect to happen is something that we are going to be discussing today with our wonderful speakers, who I'll introduce and turn it over to right now. We have Morgan Miller from AFSCME, Charlie Wishman from the Iowa Federation of Labor, Jim Romar from the Teamsters, Representative Bruce Hunter, and Senator Nate Bolton, both from Des Moines. So they're going to talk to us about potential attacks and expected attacks to Chapter 20 collective bargaining rights. So I'll turn it over to Charlie to start.
Sure. First of all, thank you everyone for being here, especially legislators with your busy schedules. I really appreciate both Representative Hunter and State Senator Bolton, but everyone else here in the room coming to hear about these topics. So, just since there's 5 of us and a limited amount of time, I'll just real quickly go over, what is collective bargaining. It's at its very core is the ability to sit down with your employer as a group of people and talk about workplace issues. At the State Federation of Labor, we get calls quite regularly, hey, I want to start a union, or there's a group of us who want to start a union at my workplace, all different kinds of places. And 9 times out of 10, what they're calling about isn't, I want to get more money, or I want to get better health care, or something like that. They're saying, I'm being jerked around on the job by this manager, or those of us as a group are facing these unfair rules that have just been imposed upon us. We don't think they're right, and we want to fight back. That's why people want to join unions, and at its core, that's really what workers' rights are about. Is people want to be able to collectively sit down and talk to their employers about that. This has been a really, really long fight. Not just public sector collective bargaining for the past 40 years, 40 plus years has worked well as a system, but these fights are hundreds of years old. You can probably trace the beginnings of the labor movement back to the 12th century. Trade guilds, and you know what? They've wiped us out, and we come back, and they wipe us out, and we come back, and if for some reason they find some way to wipe us out, I'm very confident that our grandchildren or great-grandchildren or children will figure out a way, because there is, like I was talking about, people who give us a call, there is always going to be a need and a want for workers to collectively get together and talk to their employer about the issues in their workplace that matter. Iowa is not some crazy liberal law state, a labor law state by any means. We went right to work back in 1947, I believe. We were like the 3rd state to do that after President Truman's veto was overridden. So we're not asking for, we're asking for a pretty conservative law to be kept at home. Is really all we're doing here. It's not an extreme, outrageous act, and I think any of the legislators in this room, I don't know if you heard on the doors or you heard at your forums that, by gosh, this is the priority that Iowans need is to change collective bargaining laws, but that's not what we've heard from anybody. We've heard that this is a priority of Americans for Prosperity and many of their allies. With that, I want to turn it over to Morgan.
Yeah.